Hi everybody, Dan here with No Games for Old Men, and welcome back to Sands of Aura. We are approaching... Whoops! As we do a wheelie in the sand there. We are approaching Star Spire Refuge after our adventure at the Flare Forge. We're going to return here, and we're going to visit the terrace and see how our new armor master is getting on. But first, we're also going to visit our home. Let's talk to Felker first, see what he has anything to say. Okay. So, like I said, we're going to go to the house and see if we can administer this Narum's elixir to Sir Lawrence. See if it works. Have we successfully saved him, or is there something else that needs to happen?
Did you know the sand tortoise is one of the few creatures able to live in the eastern lava fields? And that they fend off predators by throwing heated stones at them? And that spitter worms, while aggressive with their corrosive spit, also leave behind a residue essential to 6 types of cave-growing flowers?
Oh,
the elixir.
She's
Have
here.
You brought it?
I have.
Craking Tannin, the fool! Should have known better than to have you chase some rumor. There are many markets, or perhaps other settlements even. Our focus should have been elsewhere, on anything else.
Galena, breathe.
You craking knights! Pretending your courage doesn't have a cost for the rest of us!
Oh boy. She pauses and closes her eyes. You watch as she slows, focusing on her breathing.
I am sorry, Knight.
You should be.
There are so many paths, yet they all lead me helplessly here.
Running her hands together, she looks over your shoulder at something across the room. It's all right, Galena. I've found the elixir.
Lysis, forgive me. I shouldn't have doubted you. It's a horrible thing, all of this. The days have run together and well, it doesn't matter. This wretched elixir. Is there anything I should know?
The elixir's corrupted. Actually, is it still? Let's say no. Take a break, Galena. You've done great.
Then see to your mentor, Knight. Who'd have known the embers of that fire would be so far-reaching?
So, we have purified the elixir now because of our adventure at the Flare Forge. So now we can administer it.
That was kind of you, Knight. Sometimes it's nice to pretend faces in the clouds are real, if only for a moment.
A little hope won't hurt her. Besides, this will work.
All right. Give me the segment of the flare.
A segment of the azure flare floats before her. She closes her eyes and extended her hands.
It's just like the petals of a flower. You don't have to force it.
The filaments of the blighted crystal flake away, exposing a vibrant blue flame. Aura guides the small potion from the rest.
The elixir. Hold it out and don't move.
In the air, the room goes cold. With closed eyes, Aura strains against the weight of something, her face twisting with effort.
No, it's not true. I don't want any of this.
The separated portion becomes a snaking thread of flame. As Aura lowers it gently into the vial, light breaks beneath the surface and puts shadows along the walls. The fragile glass oscillates between boiling and freezing against your fingers.
Now, make sure he drinks all of it.
Ooh, we now have a purified elixir. His face is beaded with sweat, and his presence gives off the impression that he is in 2 places at once. His body rebels. He fights you, limbs flailing weakly at nothing. You tilt his head back further.
The mist.
Pain fills his face, until finally the elixir is gone.
Their faces I can still see them.
Poor Moro transformed almost instantly, remember? I don't want us
do.
to get ahead of ourselves, but the elixir might have worked.
What happened earlier with the flare?
There were whispers all around me. They were inside my head and they said horrible, terrible things. Things they claimed I wanted, but I promise I would never. I don't know how Cathexis managed as long as he did.
Man, I will tell you, with the mention of Cathexis, I really regret taking the path that I did there and giving the sacred fragments to Plurexis instead of Cathexis. I regret that. If I could go back, I would, but the nature of this style of game is there's only one save, so... Oh well, let's go. So that's that.
They say the Farum are hollow within their armor, that they are made of mana that courses through the world. Maybe that's why I feel connected to them.
Alright, we have completed an honored bond. She's just chilling here. Shall we sit and chat with her?
Perhaps I've been too hard on you both. Your route is not an easy one. Sacrifice after sacrifice, always giving. But Lawrence has already offered so much, and I am kept awake thinking that maybe there's a part of him that actually wants to. Well, that's enough of that. Come, do not spare me, knight.
The elixir may have worked. He is resting. She peers around the room of the house, looking from wall to wall.
Ah, how little it takes for the color to return to a room. That is good to hear, knight. Starspire is forever grateful.
I have some questions.
Go on, then.
What will you do now?
Rest and consider my role in things. Besides, rumors here spread faster than the SANDS. If Lawrence is healed, there will be talk of celebration. I must stamp that out. Nothing should pry him from that bed until absolutely necessary.
Lawrence mentioned a mist.
Ah, yes. The specters of regret loom over all of us, knight. Should you ever find yourself lost in them, lean on those around you.
All right. Let's check out our room and see if there's been any change to it since we left. Well, that is a taut bedspread. I mean, you could bounce a glint off of that. That's impressive. Oh, can I get in there? Oh, it's locked. You can actually get in here then. There's something around that will let me into that room at some point. I wonder if it's in the house here somewhere, or if there's a key that's been lost somewhere. Maybe Lawrence opens it for us once he's recovered from his illness. Okay. Well, look at that. We have completed a quest. So let us see. We've got the Sigils of the Forsaken Gods. So now we need to talk to Seldom and see if he can pair the two halves of Embersarian's sigil together. We also have Remains of Redemption. That's where we have to go to the Lost Library. And then we've got To Shield or Smother. Find and save Squab. So that is somewhere where there are blue flowers and a cave, which, actually, honestly, here's blue flowers here. I was thinking it was... what's the English word for it? Tupi's Grotto. But there's blue flowers here, too. You know what? We're right here next to Seldom. Let's talk to him first and see what he can do about this sigil. Ooh, new text. As you approach, the muscles of Seldom's face frame a puzzled look. He extends his hand, facing his palm toward your chest, and moves it in a circle, pausing at various moments. Alright, let's present the fragments of the sigil. An impression of the fragments is palpable in the air. Seldom, approaching you slowly, extends his hands above and lets them linger as if warming them before a fire. He takes the pieces, turning his back to you. Despite his bandaged eyes, the round hammers and coarse brushes which surround his workbench all seem to be extensions of his body. He works with both grace and fury. The small golem, perched at Seldom's side, springs to life.
You have done well, Cleansing Knight. Another sigil brings us closer to a world reborn. You should be proud.
Seldom steps before the Golemite and presses his free hand upon its head. Returning to you, he extends a sigil, which appears to have never been broken. A haze of shaved stone lingers behind him. Take the restored sigil.
I see. Yes. I agree with Seldom. There is an oddity about you, Knight. One which was not present before.
I encountered Maveth at Radek's stronghold.
And the corruption told you his name, did he? What of the spirit from before? The corruption which fled from within Ubani? Has it been dealt with?
I still haven't seen it. Silence extends from within the Golemite. It is palpable enough to run your blade through.
When tending to my grotto, I've learned not to linger on flowers born from weeds. Should they not be plucked, you risk vicious weeds as far as the eye can see. But I've no reason not to trust a knight.
The Golemite turns slightly. Its movements are rigid, as if its body moves without consent.
Seldom, the orb.
From within his cloak, Seldom produces a wrapping of velvet cloth. He peels back a section of the cloth to reveal a pale, lucent orb. With a gentle breath, he extends it your direction. What is this?
That is the Chrysum orb. Acquiring it was an awful nuisance, but it will aid us greatly in future endeavors.
Let's look into it. Peering into the orb, you watch as a shroud descends upon a distant figure. Quickly the figure becomes 2, then 10, then 20, and before you can blink, the image is transformed into the silhouette of a grand city, veiled in delicate cloth. Take the orb.
Go now. Deliver the orb to Mentis. It will aid him in combating corruption within the dunes, and will ensure our path to the next sigil.
The Golemite turns again slightly, and its eyes begin to lose illumination.
Now I've other matters to address. Please, Knight, do what you were made to do.
Alrighty. Let's talk to him again, because we've got some runes to deal with here. Let's start by breaking down all these commons. And let's see, I've only got 22 dust. So let's break down all but one of the greens of each green. Okay, so that, whoops, didn't mean to do that. Backed out too early. So that gives us 40. We have almost 20,000 glint right now, so we could significantly boost these, but before I do that, I want to go down to the craftsman. Let's see about making... Let's see about making some more of these. Can I make a legendary? I could, actually. Let's see, let's buy some more runes from her.
Come take a look. Surely something here can benefit a knight.
Okay, so she's got a lot of these for sale. And again, these are very cheap. And you get 1 dust each. The blues... Let's see, these... Did these get more expensive? Or was I Did I misthink? Probably miss... Yeah, okay. Well, anyway, I mean, we could buy them, but... I'm gonna head downstairs first.
My creaking back.
Is she ever gonna take that backpack off? Oh, I was wrong. This is not where he goes. All right, so there's a pair here. All right, let's do our weapon first if we can.
What do you need?
So, we cannot. We need 8 Saccharomite spikes. Let's talk to him now.
Lots of potential here, little knight. So many raw materials just standing around, waiting to be plucked.
What are you talking about?
Only expressing my unending gratitude. There is so much work to be done.
Yeah, see, I really wish I had Cathexis here, not this crazy guy. Alright, now. He's the armor master. So let's boost our armor. Let's do the pants. And that's all we will be able to do here. One thing we could do is do this Ferrum set. We could boost that. What's the set bonus again? Your attacks have a 20% chance to activate Spellblade on your next action. When triggered, this effect has a 2-second cooldown. That would be really useful for somebody like me who usually forgets to use Spellblade anyway. I wonder. And what's the regular, the non-elite Ferrum? When dodging an attack that would have otherwise dealt damage, you'll deal more damage for 8 seconds. That's pretty good too. I don't know, man. Alright, yeah, they're still here. Let's see if they've got anything to say. Tenon. Hello. Really? Rude. Alright, so they've got nothing to say. They're not even going to say that they've got nothing to say. They're just going to ignore me because they're rude. Okay, I don't have enough, I don't think, scripture pages, so I'm not going to run upstairs real quick. What I am going to do, whoopsie, there we go. is go down to the cavern, because there are blue flowers all over the place on the hillside here. And that might be the cave.
My creaking back.
Jeez. That might be the cave that we need to go to find Squab. Although it seems weird that it would be here. Is there a clue at all? Any other clue in this? Alright, after enduring a challenging gauntlet within the mysterious walls of Malek's menagerie, the caged and tormented amalgamation pleads for your assistance in saving their companion, Squab. Creature, the nightmare constrained, has provided you with only a basic key and two simple descriptors to aid in your pursuit of the elusive and unexplained Malek Mard. Blue flowers and a wet cave. Now, there are some wet parts of this cave. There's a river that runs through it. I think this might be it. Blue flowers. There's blue flowers all over the place I just went to. And you can hear it. You can even hear water dropping. Oh, that's interesting. Invisible wall again. Alright, let's keep our eyes open.
Glow grubs. They don't normally shine around people. The trick is showing them that you're not going to hurt them. Typically, a soft song is enough to convince them to brighten up for you.
Okay. Sorry, I had to transfer my beverage vessel. Stay hydrated. Okay, let's check the inner sanctum real quick, because we're here, and it would be a shame if we walked through this entire cavern and did not find Squab, only for him to have been hiding out in here this entire time. Him, or it, or she, or whatever Squab is. These poor souls are still here. Are you Squab? You hit me. You actually hit me. Which one of you is Squab? Neither of them. Squab? Oop. Can I punch? Oh, that's right, I can. I figured that out a while ago. Alright, do I see anything from here, from this vantage point? No. And I wonder if those paths down there are just decorative, or if at some point something opens up and we can actually go down there. Oh, nuts. guess I've got to search everywhere. Ooh, actually got a green rune from him. Okay, here's a waterfall. No squab. Okay, now here is the area of the cave that has the water. The river. Okay. Here, squabby, 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 squabby. Ooh, wow, he just popped up. Okay, well, that was the part that I thought he would be in if he was anywhere.
To dedicate so much time to details, it really does give the sense of waves in an ocean. I can't imagine how long the pattern took to carve.
Okay, we've already defeated the Ferrum that was over here. He's not hanging on the side anymore. There's no reason to go over there now.
These great aqueducts once supplied water to all the great kingdoms of Talamel. They were always a favorite of mine. A wondrous feat of engineering. A symbol of cooperation.
Unlock. There we go. That's the key. That's got to be the key that creature gave us. Ha! Wow, I'm so glad I didn't waste time going to Tupi's Grotto, because I really thought there's flowers all over that place. I really thought that was it. Whoa, look at this. Oh, lovely. Oh. What is this music? Oh my god, I love it. Whoa! Look at this!
Oh, hello.
Uh-oh.
You must be the one Caesar spoke so highly of.
It's
Let's
him.
Get a look at you.
It turns to a row of skulls on a nearby table.
Now, don't be crass, Gaga. It isn't often we have guests.
You're Malek.
Always rather disappointing putting a face to things, isn't it? But yes, I am Malek Mard. Welcome to my humble home. I would offer you a drink, but I'm afraid I have nothing that would suit your disposition. As delighted as I am, may I inquire as to the reason for your visit?
Creature sent me.
Ah, creature. It seems the pressure of the menagerie has caused the gem to again refine.
What do you mean?
With such wit to now be enlisting the aid of a remnant knight, I dare say that with a few more stretches of suffering, maybe a dash or two more of inadequacy, and our fair creature might rival you or I soon, or at least an older version of me.
I was asked to save Squab.
Ah, our mutual friend has given you quite the task. As much as creature would prefer it, Squab is very much inclined to remain at home with me. I will not speak for them. You're free to inquire after the details yourself. But sometimes all it takes is a little tumble from the nest to recognize the solace it provides.
Okay, I have some questions.
Delightful. It means I shall enjoy your company longer.
What is creature? Did you create it?
Quite the genius design, yes? Simply a combination of whatever I had lying around the house that day.
Leaning in, Malek drops his voice to a whisper.
I'll let you in on a little secret about my creations. While Squab is more of a conversationalist, creature is my favorite. I rather resonate with a sensitive disposition.
Did you hurt creature?
Creature is progression, is raw potential, and that potentiality makes its pain and pleasure irrelevant.
Why the name?
I put off the naming for far too long, and landed upon the first thing which entered my mind. But I must admit, it has grown on me. It's short and doesn't linger too long.
How long have you been down here?
No. We're not acquainted enough for me to give that away.
Alright, I'll speak to Squab. Fetters of translocation. Pulling an object from his robes, he blows away a bit of dust before handing it to
You
you.
understand that should one leap from a cliffside before they're ready, their desire to fly will not be enough. Creature's disposition is such that it will shatter against the hardness of the world. As such, these fetters will transport creature back to my chambers here. The choice is yours to make.
Oh dear.
Additionally, my magic only applies to the bound subject. This means that the item creature stole from me will be left behind. Should you choose, you may consider it payment for your efforts.
I'll think about it. Man! Oh. Okay, so... if I help creature... There's an item that he has. Who knows what it is? This has to be Squab over here, huh? He looks like a Squab, doesn't he?
Please
to.
no get Squab in trouble.
Are you happy here?
Master teach Squab to be good. Hurt sometime to teach. But outside, not no Squab. Hurt more and not teach.
Did you really run away?
Yes, but Squab wrong to run. Find people outside who burn Squab. Think Squab danger. Master Malek save Squab. Bring back safe. Creature come back. Be safe too.
So Squab wants creature to come here. I feel like creature, I don't know, man. This is a Frankenstein's monster kind of a situation. Creature asked me to save you.
Please no get Squab in trouble. You no save Squab. You save creature. Bring creature home to master. Home safe from burns outside.
Alright, so Squab doesn't want to be saved. Is this a teleporter to take me back to creature? Well, let's try it. Let us see. Dead. Oh, nope. Okay, we're back here. Oh, my. Oh, look at this. We have loot. We have a scripture page. Wonderful. That's a heck of a... Can't interact with it. Bummer. A recipe for vigorous vermouth. Okay. Oh, there's a chest here, too. Containing... hollowed raiment. What does that bonus give us? Okay. Ooh, restore 0.5% of your health every 1 second for 30 seconds after using a healing bell. So, because a healing bell only heals 50% of your health, you can allow your health to get a little lower before using it, and then this will push your healing a little farther. I need to return to Yilda, apparently. Give that to her. Okay, well, that's interesting. Interesting new option. Oh, a talisman of jaggedness. The bearer of this object increases the rate of effects that deal damage over time by 25%. So probably things like your Spellblade effects. Oh, we have another chest. Oh, I wonder if the entire hallowed set is here. We've got a scripture page here as well. And a scripture page here. Lovely. Hollowed crown. And another chest here. This has to be it. All 4 pieces of the hallowed set. Yep, hallowed wrap. Cool. Ooh, good room, man. It's just all kinds of stuff in here. All right, now, activate or activate. Which of these do I activate? This one looks like a... Oh, wait, hold the phone. We got something else over here. We got some sacramite. All right, so there's stuff hidden in the bookcases. There was the talisman. There's any other little glowy bits? No, okay. And what about up here? These up here. What a great room this is. This is awesome. I love the way this looks. Okay. We have completed everything, I think. Although these alembics and stuff are... Maybe they're just made of gold? I don't know. They glow quite beautifully. Down we go. To find creature. No. That is not where we go. Interesting. That's what this is. Man, we've been up here several times wondering where that went. Well, alrighty then. So now we've got several scripture pages. So we are going to return to the priestess. Give those to her. See if we can unlock a talisman slot. Do we have enough? Oh, one more. One more. Okay, well, let's see.
Has unlocked so much of Leas's potential.
Let's see if we have any others that we want to use. Parry window. It only requires 1. Healing armor. Ringing a bell of resonance. Strengthening damage taken by 25%. Oh, that's the one that also I can heal and block at full speed. This one is corruptive movement. When completing a perfect dodge or an attack that would have otherwise done damage, the bearer receives 0.5 corruption. That one I feel like I'm okay to give up for now to try this other one. Increasing the parry window by 20%. That sounds pretty good. Iron Hide costs 2, reduces my damage by 10%. Speedy. Ferrum Spirit Banishment. Used to great effect against the noble Ferrum. Damage over time increased by 25%. Yeah, I think I'm good. And I wonder how many talisman slots are available. There are 7 on the book icon there, right in the center of the screen, well, top center. There are 7 circles on the cover of that book. So I wonder if that means that there are 7 talisman slots available, or is that just completely unrelated? All right, we are 1 scripture page short. However, deliver Empresaриan's restored sigil to the Nexus. We still have to go to the Lost Library. I think that's what I would like to do next. We could also go to... You know what? Let's fast travel to Creature. Let's take care of that. Let's see if we can actually wrap up a quest, that quest today. So we're going to sprint down to our ship. And then we will zip over there. We're also going to ring the bell because we are injured. Just barely, because we were very... Wait a minute. Where's the ship? Oh, that's right. I parked it on the backside of the... All right, here we go. We're going to go to Malek's Menagerie. And like magic... Here we are. Let's make this run. This long run all the way to the top. Alrighty, here we are at the top, and we're just gonna hop down. We could walk all the way around and find the stairs, but... Oh! Creature! Where is he? He has escaped! Gone? He's probably up here. He's reading. Creature. There you are. Alright, buddy. Look. I know you want to be free, but Malek says you're not ready. You're not...
While gone, creature born new names.
Uh-oh.
Cloud.
That's taken by somebody else.
Cobweb. These creature favorites. New friend help pick like flower.
Cloud and Cop... Okay, why Cloud?
This most favorite. Cloud born soft, like creature.
You don't look
Think
soft,
this
buddy.
Be good name flower for creature? Great name flower.
Why Cobweb?
Cobweb bring 2 corners together. Make 1 corner. Creature like bring together.
See?
This be good for creature.
Yeah. See, you're gonna be together with Squab in Starspire, and we can come and visit you anytime we want, right? Let's go with Cobweb.
Much dank for help pick name flower. Head
Cobweb.
squeeze less with good friend.
The Nightmare Reborn. Nice. All right, Cobweb. I found Squab.
You save Squab? Why keep Squab where no see?
Squab wants to stay with Malek. They're afraid to go outside.
Squab choose pain from master over Creature, this make eyes born heavy.
Don't cry.
With
It's
wet.
don't do this.
You know save squab, you know get prize.
Well, but Squab wants me to send you back home where you'll be safe. See, you're quite a frightening-looking individual, and I'm sure you know that. So you'll be safer there. You pull out the fetters of translocation and show them to Creature. His face twists in a grimace of recollection.
No, creature not want home. No more pain. Creature not scared. Want watch cloud for self. Good friend. New friend. You let creature break chain. Let creature run free.
I'm sorry, Cobweb. I just don't want you to get hurt. Placing the fetters of translocation on Creature, you watch as the skulls along the chains chitter and begin to vibrate.
No, you know good friend.
It's
You like
for the best.
master. You
No.
want fight.
No.
Want pain.
No.
No more friend to creature.
Okay,
No more
I understand.
speak to creature.
All right, I understand. This is for the best, though. It's for your safety. As Creature shifts away from looking at you, they begin to dematerialize. After a few moments, the beast is gone. Well, gosh. Did we shield Creature by sending him back to Malek and Squab, or have we smothered him? I don't know. But we got a pommel out of it, concussive blast. Let us see what that will do for us. Where is it? Here! After special attacking or cleansing, you have a plus 25% chance per corruption bar consumed to stun and deal 100% of weapon damage to enemies around you. What? Wow. Not a bad. All right, that wraps up that quest. Man, really no good choice there, I don't think. We got the pommel out of it, but gosh, feel a little bad for Creature. But Squab definitely. I got the sense that Squab was being truthful and didn't want to be set free because people are afraid of Squab and would try to hurt Squab. And that's sad. Squab felt safe there with Malek, and therefore I wasn't going to force Squab to leave. And had Squab gone to live with Creature, then the two of them would probably have been attacked by people who thought they were monsters and didn't understand what they were. And it just would have been a life of hardship for the both of them. Now, Malek is going to teach them how to be better. How to be better people. I don't know. All right, next episode, we are going to go and do what? We are going to go to the Nexus, or we're going to go to the Lost Library. Okay, we're going to find the Lost Library. That's what we're going to do next. I hope you join me for it. I hope you're having a really great day, enjoying whatever it is you are playing. Like and subscribe if you would. That would be really great. I would appreciate that. Enjoy your day. Take care. We'll see you next time.
No games.